Are solar attic fans really worth it? I brought Adam Greer from the Wise Attic onto the Checker Pro radio show to discuss that. And if you've seen us and heard us talk about this before, you already know the answer, and that would be absolutely yes. Adam, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, living the dream.
Are you living the dream? That is phenomenal. So are solar attic fans worth it? I would say in most instances they are. Are there any situations where maybe a solar attic fan wouldn't be beneficial?
Not that I've experienced. I mean, there's probably some scenario where it doesn't make sense, but you want to move there and you're at it. And if it's not moving naturally somehow, even if it has a gable ventilation system, we have gable solar fans. We can move air through the gable. And
Mm,
you want to move air. You cannot lose by moving air. So I, I'm sure there's a scenario. I don't know it, so I'm going to say no. It's always worth it.
yeah.
But how the benefits of a solar fan or any kind of mechanical ventilation, honestly, is not just efficiency.
Mm,
It's moving your HVAC system by moving the air, removing the heat load. The HVAC system, for example, works less. It takes the load off of it, so your duct work is not as hot. So it's not struggling. You don't have to work hard to get cold air to your rooms or hot air to your rooms. Different things going on in the attic. The unit itself is not running as hot and hard. The shingles on your roof. A lot of people don't realize this. I didn't either till I got into attics, but the adhesive on your shingles is actually being deteriorated if the attic is too hot, if that pocket is. I mean, so you're losing life on your shingles. And in Houston, it's already hard enough to get to our maximum life expectancy on a shingle. So you want to do everything you can to help extend it to its potential. So removing the heat load of your attic does efficiency, takes the load off your systems, saves, adds life to your shingles. So is it worth it? For so many reasons, yes.
the attics in Houston can be very humid, and just bringing in newer ambient air from outside has got to be better. I just picture being in an attic with no breeze, no airflow. It's like stifling.
Oh, it's horrible.
But with airflow, you're going to bring in a breeze, if nothing else. So, it's a stream of air. So in certain parts of the attic, you're actually going to feel the air move. But in reality, the most important part is the exchange. How many exchanges of air should we have in our attic per hour?
You want as many as you can. So each type of ventilation has a certain amount of exchanges. Ridge vent, roughly 2 exchanges per year, per hour. Whirlybirds, 3 to 4 times per hour. So as you change your systems, you get more and more air movement. Our 30-watt, for example, moves 6 times per hour.
Mm,
If you got to figure out, happens sometimes you may need 2 fans, for example, but
mhm.
in theory, how much air space you have, how do we move it? And so we want to try to get you to 6 plus per hour. And that's pretty. So you figure every 6 minutes, you're getting a complete evacuation of the air and then new air is coming in. But also, we didn't mention this a second ago on the benefits. The humidity in Houston, you have moisture problems in attics. Well,
Mhm.
getting air moving keeps your attic dry too. So it's another benefit to solar fans.
Yeah. They don't require gasoline, propane, natural gas, or electricity from the house. They get their power from the sun with a solar panel. It's got a lifetime warranty. So even when your power goes out, which happens,
Yeah.
it just does. The power goes out, your attic is still going to be moving air. That's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. The only time it's not is obviously we get those dark storms for 10 minutes, that darken it's okay, it's not gonna move. Other than that, it's gonna be moving air through your attic no matter what's going on. So
It's an incredible product. Thank you so much for joining me. All of Adam's information is located in the description of this podcast. And by the way, there are podcast after podcast after podcast. There's so much information. You can go to Google or YouTube, and you can type in the Wise Attic, and you are going to find all kinds of content that Adam and I have put out there to help you, the homeowner, become more educated and make the right decisions. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.